boys and girls, my home activity will be related to the book 1 that I read this week. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the read aloud before you do the activity. Now in the story, it's written very easily for children to understand. I really enjoyed this one. It's about different colors and how they react to each other when somebody is being mean. Okay, so all the colors, they seem to be getting along. Green, purple, yellow, blue, until red comes along. Now red bullies the other children, the other colors. So what he does, he says things like, red is hot, blue is not. And he likes to tease them, and blue doesn't feel very good about that. Now all the other colors, they knew about it. And yellow even comforted blue. It's okay. And the other colors, they knew what was happening too. But they didn't say a word. They never told red to stop. So what happened, no one put red in check, and he did whatever he wanted. Red became bigger and bigger and bigger. And he was very aggressive to the other colors, so they would just run away. They all felt a little bit sad when they had to do that, until one day, one came along. So it was just one change, a number 1. And 1 stood up to red. Red tried to tell 1 to stop because they were laughing and having so much fun with number 1. And red looked over and did not like to see the other ones having fun. He told them to stop laughing. Everybody stopped laughing except for 1. 1 stood up to the red. And red said, stop laughing. And red said no. Red was so mad. 1 wouldn't budge. So red rolled away. So he went away. So then everybody decided to stand up for themselves. Yellow turned to 2. He said, me too. Green turned to 3. Purple turned to 4. And 5 turned into the number... orange turned into 5. And all the numbers, they stood up with number 1. Blue wasn't so sure. He wanted to count, but he wasn't sure about the change. While red grew so hot, he felt left out, and he grew hotter and hotter and hotter. Oh no. Red raced over to blue and did what he always did. He went to bully him again. Red is hot, blue is not. But this time, blue stood up tall and became number 6. Red can be really hot, he said, but blue can be super cool. So he tried to run over and continue to bully number 6, the blue one, but he could not. Blue stood up big and tall, and all the other numbers came and told him, no, stop. All the other numbers came to help blue. So guess what? That made red feel very, very small. And he began to roll away. But blue said, well, can red be hot and blue be cool? Red stopped in his tracks, so he stopped. 1 said, sure, red can count too, said 1. So red rocked and rolled, and he became number 7. So all the colors turned to numbers, and they worked together. So they all stood up to the bully with the help of their friend number 1. It started with 1. And so I really like this little tale and what we learned from it, right? So it just takes 1 to stand up to the bully sometimes. So in this activity, I would like you to just have a family discussion with your child, because there is quite a bit of bullying going on sometimes, and we're not aware. And people think, oh, kids are just kids. But some kids are more sensitive and some kids are aggressive. But we want to be clear on your home family values and what we do in the classroom. We want to be consistent with the children, and we want to be on the same page with that. So you want to teach your child what to do if they feel threatened or if they feel bullied, or whenever they're scared, you want them to communicate with you and a trusted adult. Okay, if they're at school, they would talk to teacher, okay? So what we'll do in this discussion, you will have no materials, and our objective will be your child will know what to do when being bullied, and the child will know what your expectations are. And you can always have different times when you're driving or different times ask your child questions like, what would you do if? Okay, so something you can do, tell your child, what if somebody bullies you? You can look the kid in the face and tell him to stop in a calm, cool voice. You can try to laugh it off. This works best if joking is easy for you. It could catch a kid bullying you off guard. If speaking up seems too hard or not safe, walk away and stay away. Don't fight back. Find an adult to stop the bullying on the spot. You don't have to put up with that. There are things that you can do to keep safe in the future too. So think ahead. You want to teach your child to problem solve too independently and think ahead sometimes. Talk to an adult you trust. Don't keep your feelings inside. If you have feelings, let me know. We always want to communicate and be there for you. Telling somebody can help you feel less alone. They can help you make a plan to stop the bullying. There's always someone there to help a child, right? In our family, and our friends, our teacher, our neighbors. Okay, stay away from places where the bully is. If he always bullies you over here on this side of the play yard or something, move away or let an adult know. And stay near adults and other kids. Most bullying happens when adults are not around, right? So you want to be clear on your expectation of your child and how to behave. And you don't want your child being the aggressive one either. So you want to be clear on your expectations always of behavior in your child and what they should do if there is behavior going on that you don't approve of or you don't like. We don't want anybody getting hurt or doing things that might hurt others. Okay, so I hope you have this discussion with your child. It's a very important one. Okay, we do teach conflict resolution in our program where we have the child restate the problem. And we restate their problem, they communicate to us and we tell them, okay, this is what you're meaning. This is what you're saying. What do you think? And we have them work together to problem solve. And that usually will work. The children learn to problem solve independently. But if a child is being overly aggressive with your child needs to be able to speak up and say what they mean and what they feel. And they should always let an adult know. Okay, I just want to know that you're having that clear communication. So you just want your child to know that you're always available and your teachers are also available. I hope you'll have a great day, and I really hope you'll read this story with your child or watch the read along. It was very cute. I like the idea, and it's easy to explain to the child, I think, in this book. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.